New York Times, someone needs to be fired. Oh my God, these guys, man. Dude, why is every pro-Israel guy's first note to be like, someone has to be fired for this? Someone has to be fired. Why? What is this? What is going on? Like, who told you that this is gonna happen? Like, who told you that this is appropriate?
These are times when there are rocky moments, a little bit of stormy weather, but I'm here to tell you that the future is bright and exciting. What I'm saying is, quote, hang on.
Bombshell. Per the New York Post, Mahdawi allegedly told a gun shop owner, "I like to kill Jews," and claimed he used to do so in Palestine while trying to buy automatic weapons. He's been released, but is set to face an immigration judge in Louisiana. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. No, that really happened, man. Dude, this is what I mean. Like, the CIA fell off. Zionist Hasbara operations fell off. Like, like, why don't you just make it more manageable? If you're going to make some shit up, like, why do you make this up? Like, say something that's closer to reality that other people could be like, well, I can see that maybe, you know what I mean? That's a pretty common thing to say at the gun shop though. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm a gun. And I heard him say it. He was probably trying to get on the gun shop owner's good side. Yeah, he was trying to get a deal. He was trying to get 25% off. Oh, that's funny. Incident in 2015 when a gun shop owner told Windsor, Vermont police officers and Mr. Mahdawi had visited a store twice, expressing an interest in learning more about the firearms and buying a sniper rifle and automatic weapon, that he had considerable firearm experience and used to build modified 9mm submachine guns to kill Jews while he was in Palestine. Store owner stated that Mr. Mahdawi took photos of the store and its merchandise. The store owner gave the police the name of a fellow gun enthusiast who stated that he had a similar conversation with Mr. Mahdawi at the Precision Museum in Windsor, where the enthusiast served as a volunteer tour leader. During that conversation, Mr. Mahdawi allegedly told the gun enthusiast, "I like the Jews." Isn't that crazy? He was just going around telling everyone how much he likes the Jews. That's so wild. Oh no, my reaction to this very obviously fake, nonsensical bullshit is now going to be clipped and used against me. And people are going to be like, Hasan is laughing at the mere thought of a very clear threat against all Jews by an automatic machine gun enthusiast. The government also points to the incident in January 2019 when Mr. Mahdawi was stopped at the border and found to be carrying drugs. Did he also tell the border patrol officer, "Don't worry, officer, I'm here to kill Jews with these drugs that I'm carrying"? Is that what happened? And then they let him go. Oh no. Breaking, per the New York Post, Mohsen walked into a police station and yelled out, "I am a terrorist and a danger to everyone you've ever loved." Yeah. No, he 420 clip compilation of receipts. What is this?
Well, Sam, allow me to speak for all Jews, if I may, today.
Please.
No, but actually, I mean, that's a total mischaracterization.
What is this? What the?
For Jews.
I don't know why you. What is this? Lee Harvey Oswald went around yelling about how much he loved communists. So that Stop Anti-Semitism account is so dangerous. Unironically, yeah, danger to herself maybe. What is this? Sure thing, buddy. Mohsen Mahdawi, I like the Jews. The New York Times, he wanted peace. New York Times, someone needs to be fired. You published Larry David's piece calling Trump a Nazi, but write about how someone who literally said, "I like the Jews," is a peace activist. Yeah, take him down, E.L. Jacoby. Wait, so they just immediately dismiss the prior reporting? Yes. One of the many strengths of China is their perspective. Mark Carney. Okay, stop. What? Sorry for not describing the clip, y'all. It's Ethan misrepresenting his previous statements and lying to Sam. Okay, maybe we'll watch it. How are you preparing for your interview with Ethan? Not really preparing at all. We're going to go clip for clip. Sam already covered the facts from the most persuasive vantage point as a Jewish man himself, and he was unreceptive. As principled as you are, I just can't see tomorrow not devolving in the... I'm still going to talk about Israel-Palestine. That's all I care about. To gain something from the shit show, one, it should be you bringing up the clips he used and throw the full context in his face like the dude's doing charity clip. This is your one chance to defend yourself and show clearly he's a liar. Two, explain basic things like Zionism, ethno-supremacy, ghetto uprising. A lot of ignorant people will be watching. No, I know. I know. This was posted on the Labor's official Instagram account. No. We're not doing that. It's pretty horrific reading his live dono saying Sam should no longer be classed as a Jew for this and so on. Yeah. Where's the Where is this information coming from? The most of Mahdawi, I like the Jews stuff. I want to know what this is. Bro, it's so funny. Anytime there is like any sort of, there's like a Hasbara network, okay? New York Post, Free Press, and like sometimes if it can hit hard enough, like Jewish Insider or whatever will maybe also give a note. And if they're really, really lucky, they'll get a Fox News hit. But it's always New York Post. New York Post will just like write whatever. Apparently, they wrote an article about me after the New York Times piece as well. Happy Israel Independence Day. Yeah, suck my. Go clip that and say, wow, Hasan is so anti-Semitic for a very clear cut. It's coming from a Hasbara fanfic. Yeah. Here's the doc. Pages 3 and 4 literally disprove the allegations above it. Wait, what do you mean? In his reply, Mr. Mahdawi stated that in November 2015, FBI agent Mark Emmons interviewed him concerning the allegations. Mr. Mahdawi confirmed that he had visited the gun shop and the Precision Museum, but he had never discussed buying weapons or Jews. His purpose in visiting the gun shop was to learn whether he was required to register a shotgun his wife had given him as a present. There was no registration requirement for a gift. He went to the museum because it's located just a few blocks from where he lived, and he's interested in machines, previously studied engineering. Mr. Mahdawi states that the FBI agent was satisfied with his explanation and closed the investigation. He denies possessing illegal drugs in 2019. The domestic incident was an argument that led to no charges. Today, his ex-wife is a close friend and supporter. Wow. Seems like the FBI's in on it too. Yeah. I have it on good authority that the FBI he also told the FBI agent that he wanted the Jews, and the FBI agent was like, me too. And they high-fived, and that's why he let him go. At the court's request, Agent Emmons appeared at the hearing on the motion for release. The government raised concerns that questioning Mr. Emmons about his investigation could compromise national security concerns. The government agreed with Mr. Mahdawi that Mr. Emmons' investigation ended in 2015, although not closed in any official way, and that there were no charges against Mr. Mahdawi or any other unfavorable action. The government states that it has some other information that it does not share with the court. The court is satisfied that the information in the police report does not support a finding of dangerousness. If the FBI had substantiated the information, some action would have resulted. That nothing took place supports Mr. Mahdawi's description of meeting with S.A. Emmons as satisfying him that the two informants were not truthful. Wow. Wow. Look at that. How deep does this conspiracy go? Perhaps the FBI agent was also secretly in on it. Mr. Mahdawi states that after the November 2024 election, certain groups launched a deportation campaign against me and declared that they had reported me to the Trump admin so that I may be deported for my speech in support of Palestinian rights, which literally did happen. That's not even a conspiracy theory. That's a conspiracy to try and get this dude deported. The fact that the allegations were immediately disproven right after and they're still sharing that screenshot. Yes, because a lot of these guys, as you all know, are in bad faith. I was just in a bathroom and Scott Jennings was at the next urinal. He told me he's part of Trendaragua. Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard, dude, guys, I went down to Florida, okay? I went down to Florida to Palm Springs to a friend's house, okay? He kept calling it the White House of the South. I don't know what it was. It was a massive, gaudy-ass mansion, I think. It was like a golf club or whatever. And there I saw Donald Trump randomly. It was on his fingers, okay? And the tattoo said MS1 and 3, clearly spelled it out. And then Donald Trump said, I actually am an active member of Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and Trendaragua, and also MS-13. But MS-13 I used to be a part of. I'm no longer a part of it, but I haven't got my tattoos lasered off. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, up. It's true. I was the tattoo artist. It's just like, what the is this? Like, I can't believe he literally precisely clipped the court document. New York Times, someone needs to be fired. Oh my God, these guys, man. Dude, why is every pro-Israel guy's first note to be like, someone has to be fired for this? Someone has to be fired. Why? What is this? What is going on? Like, who told you that this is gonna happen? Like, who told you that this is appropriate? Which leads me to my next point, which is kneecap. BBC UK has posted about every single sold out show that the kneecap has on different European venues on their tour being canceled. Every single day, I see it literally nonstop. They tweet about it more than anything else. It is so crazy, dude. It is like Israel supporters love trying to cut access to just anyone, to people, to access to a living. If they can't cut off access to food, water, and electricity, they just like try to stop you from having a job. Oh my God. God damn it. It's so annoying and like repulsive little freaks, dude. Constantly being like, oh, I don't agree with what you have to say. Oh, you think Palestinians are humans? Well, I guess good luck having a job in the future. This is why I got annoyed when everybody was shitting on Kneecap. Like, they're very clearly being harassed and targeted by British, Scottish, English, and even some Irish politicians. And these like insane Zionist groups are like literally trying to get them, one, arrested, and two, they're trying to take out all of their tour spots. Now, one might say them buckling under this pressure and saying like, oh, we don't condone, we condemn. We don't condone, we condemn is like a moment of cowardice, or even that that's not going to save them, and that they're still going to get, they're still going to have all of these like sold out shows canceled. And it's true. It doesn't matter what they say. It literally doesn't matter what they say, but that still is not going to change the reality for me that they're getting ass clapped non-stop as a direct consequence of going to Coachella and saying Israel, free Palestine. That's the real reason. These guys have one note, okay? You say something, it scares people. They turn around and they scour through tens of thousands of hours of footage, and then they find like anything they can to just be like, see, look, they were bad guys. We should kill them. We should arrest them. We should make sure that they never have a way to make a living ever again. I'm not gonna turn around and shit on those guys, man. I'm sorry. It's just like so obvious what's going on. Any way to move the conversation away from Israel's mass starvation of children. Holy